the religious crisis, in Kwara State via hijab. Now, for nearly a month now, the use of hijab in the grant-aided schools has generated a controversy amongst members of two religious communities in Kwara State, talking about the Christian and the Muslim, which later led to the closure of 10 schools. Violence erupted at the Baptist Secondary School, Surulere, Ilorin, Kwara State, over the refusal of the school authorities to allow female students to use hijab. Now, when it comes to religion in Nigeria, ethnicity is very sensitive, but religious is even much more sensitive. So we have to be very, very careful how we analyze it. I almost didn't want to treat it because it is a religious issue, but well, sometimes we just have to talk. We just have to talk, and it's a good thing we have Christians and Muslims on the panel here, so we have a level playing field. Now the good thing about this story, now when I was reading, some Muslims and some Christians have even come out to condemn. I mean that this shouldn't have mattered.
Because it never mattered before.
Yeah, because it never mattered before. I mean, we have Christian schools and we have Muslim school, and the uniform is the uniform. Some schools are flexible in their rules, where okay, this is the uniform, but for the Muslim, you're allowed to do this. Some schools are strict. Our uniform is our uniform, irrespective of your religious background.
Let me just quickly take this. See, we grew up in this country without these issues of Muslim, Christian, and all of that. Politicians are responsible for what is happening today. That's QED. That's where it lies. Why would you even want to bring in the issue of either hijab or no hijab into a schools? You are polarizing the mentality of the children you're raising. These are the leaders of tomorrow.
Tomorrow, exactly.
Now we have in Lagos and all over Nigeria, we have a lot of Muslims who attended Christian missionary schools. All they wore was the simple uniform of the school. There was nothing like hijab or any particular Christian thing. There was just one uniform. The same thing, a lot of Christians attended Muslim institutions, Ahmadiyya and all Ansarudeen, all of that. We did not see them. There was just one uniform for everybody, no particular emphasis on. So all these things, it is the failure of government and the mentality of politicians who have been causing the divide that has virtually finished and disunited Nigeria today. So how would you raise students from the school where they're learning, sitting together? One is showing I'm a Muslim, you're a Christian, you are an atheist, and all of that. They're already polarized from the beginning. So what would you end up at? So simple, my solution is the way it used to be. Every school should have one uniform, particular uniform. The Christians that attended Ahmadiyya and the other schools did not lose their Christianity because they attended Ahmadiyya school. The Muslims that attended Christian missionary school did not lose their Islam, because they attended Christian schools. Strict adherence to the school uniform. Keep your Muslim status at home. Keep your Christian status at home. One uniform. That's the solution to all of it.
Okay, let me go to Barrister Akingbolu. Now, it's not the first time we're having religious issues in Nigeria, but when it now gets down to children, when it now gets to secondary schools and primary school, that's a very, very dangerous precedent. Don't you think so?
Yeah, it is. It's a very dangerous one because we are inculcating in these children who are leaders of tomorrow bad things. Because once they start thinking that, oh, I belong to this religious sect, I belong to that religious sect, I don't think it's good for the psyche or for the development of those children who are supposed to be the leaders of tomorrow. I think it has been fine before, and it's supposed to continue to be fine. Why should we now bring the issue of religion, to scatter things? If you are a Muslim and you want to dress in Islamic way, we have Muslim schools. Go there. The Christians, we have the general school and all that for everybody. Let it be that things are practiced in the best way. Because sometimes, if it is not well managed, it will look as if government is favoring one particular religion. By Section 10 of the Constitution said there shall not be any state religion. So which means we are equal before the law in terms of religion. Everybody will be free to practice his own thing. But when you are bringing Islamic dress into a missionary school, it is wrong. If it is not a missionary school and you want it to be, well, so be it. But then in a missionary school, and again, we have mixed school. If it's a mixed school, don't impose all these things. If it had been done like that, and they have been going to that school without wearing hijab and it has not caused issues. Why are you bringing it up all of a sudden to look more Islamic than Saudi Arabia or what? We should do this moderately. We have more problems about political development, economic, social welfare and all that. They are in quagmire, they are in limbo. We have not addressed that one. We are bringing the issue of religion in. I think our leaders should do what is just and right so that we can live in a peaceful society. They should play less.
Very well.
Wow. So round it up.
Let me just chip in, because it seems we are all at idem in this particular issue. Nigeria is a secular state, and nobody should bring in religion to divide us. What happens in the school, especially in Kwara State, is that the government has decided to descend into the arena of supporting a particular religion by closing down the schools that refuse to allow this use of hijab in their schools, which public schools and private schools, which is very, very wrong. As we have said here, in the olden days, anybody that attended a particular school was allowed to use the particular uniform that school uses. It is immaterial whether you are a Christian or a Muslim. The moment you decide you subject yourself to that particular school, you obey the rules of that school. The law is very clear on this. The moment you decide to join a particular society, you must subject yourself to the rules of the society. So anybody that has attended, that has decided to attend a particular school must subject himself or herself to the rules of that school. If it is the school says we don't allow hijab, you must not wear it. Go to a Muslim school that you can wear hijab very well. If the school, Muslim school says Christians should not come without hijab, then go to a Christian school and look for a place that practice this in very well. So we should not allow religion to come and divide us the more, because this government has made religion to divide us enough, and bringing in hijab again into the scenario is going to make serious trouble,
especially at this time where we are already having security challenges. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, Barrister Kabir Akingbolu, a legal practitioner, talking to us live from Ibadan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. And of course, the Barrister Destiny Takan, thank you so much. It was a pleasure. And the Barrister Mike Omonan, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for watching Democracy and the Rule of Law today. Next week, Sunday, is another day on Galactic Television, and the time is 1 o'clock. I'm Solomon Offem. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday.